Suzuki DRZ4S rear rack combo, which consists of a set of grab handles, right side, left side, and a rear luggage rack. The supplied hardware, 2 M6 by 40 millimeter long socket head Allen bolts plus washers, 2 M6 by 50 millimeter long bolts, again socket head plus washers, 4 M8 by 20 millimeter long tapered Allen bolts plus washers plus nylock nuts, then 2 18 millimeter long spacers and 2 22 millimeter long spacers. The tools I'm going to be using for the installation: ratchet extension, 13 millimeter wrench or spanner, and a 5 millimeter Allen socket, or you can use an Allen key if that's what you have. We also strongly suggest that you use thread locker blue on these 4 bolts. So in order to make the installation a bit easier, I'm going to start by pre-installing the luggage rack on the grab handles. I'm going to line up the holes first, more or less. I'm going to drop in the bolts from the top, like so. Next, and the final one. Then on the bottom side, of course, washer and nylock nut. Now you don't have to do it this way, but it will help you with spinning the nylock nuts on. So that's how we're looking. It's a bit too wobbly. So what I'm going to do is just a slight bit. I'm going to crank these bolts. So I still want to allow some movement, but not a lot more than this. You got to remove 4 OEM bolts. You got 2 on each side of the seat at the back. For this, you will have to use an 8 millimeter hex socket, and then 2 bolts underneath here, right through here, and that's with a 10 millimeter hex socket. All right, now gently place the rear rack in place, like so. Okay, it's going to rest on top of the fender now, while I'm putting in the long spacer with the long bolt through the front bracket. So get those lined up, and then just hand thread the bolt. Now you have to make sure that the seat's in the right place too, so you don't end up struggling too much. Spacer again, and bolt from underneath, and line up those holes and just hand thread the bolt in. Now we got to repeat the same thing on the opposite side. All right, so that's how we're looking now, with all the bolts and of course nuts in place. Next, you can go ahead and gradually tighten all the bolts and nuts. We also suggest that you double check all those bolts and nuts once again after a lengthy test ride. Should you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us via email, info@outbackmotortech.com, or you can also call toll free 877-931-3636. Thanks for watching. One very important note to add here: in case you're also going to install our rackless support, do not tighten these bolts yet, because this part of the installation aligns with both products. Okay, so the rackless support's rear bracket also bolts up here.